Alright man, so what is up guys, Airball here and I'm back with another video, and this is going to be the best 6'8" inside center build on NBA 2K25. So I'm not going to waste any time, let's get straight into the video. We're going to go right hand, your numbers really matter, we're just going to continue. And our starting off with the position, obviously this is going to be a center, so we're going to go center position. 6'8" for the height. Alright, like I said, this is a 6'8" inside. I'll mainly use it for 2s and 3s and stage and things like that. Using it for 5s probably wouldn't be the greatest, but I think 2s and 3s this build would definitely be good, especially if you're playing with a good guard who knows what he's doing. And then the weight is going to be 260. Alright, and then we're going to go ahead and max out that wingspan because we don't need shooting on this build. We're not going to be able to shoot anyway. So you might as well just get the max wingspan to get the best possible defense and rebounding. And with this, we're able to get 99 rebound. You guys see if we go any lower, we can't get 99. And if you get cap breakers, you can upgrade to a 99 defensive rebound, and that'll get you legend rebound chaser, which is why we're going to go with 260 weight. Also, you're going to be able to get 99 strength as well. So if you want that, you can get it. We're just going to hit continue. Now, starting off with the attributes, we're going to go with a 73 on the close shot, which isn't really anything too crazy. It's just going to be tied into some of the other attributes. Driving layup is going to be an 80, which gets us float game on silver, as well as layup mix master on bronze. And we're also able to get physical finisher on silver as well once we upgrade the strength. So yeah, definitely pretty solid for the driving layup. The driving dunk is going to be a 93, and 93 driving dunk gets you that gold posterizer. Again, we got to upgrade the vertical, but with 93 driving dunk, you're able to get posterizer. You can also use cap breakers to get up to 96, and you'll be able to get Hall of Fame posterizer if you really wanted to on this build. Standing dunk is going to be an 81, which gets us rise up on silver, which is really all we need. We can't get the big man contact dunks because this build is 6'8" and not 6'10", which is kind of a bummer, but it's still, you get 81 standing dunks, so you're able to get rise up, and you'll still be able to get at least some contact dunk animations. So I'll just go with that, and then in 93 driving dunk, that'll be solid enough. The shooting, we're not going to touch any of the shooting. You just get the free throw 37 because, you know, this is a park build. Alright, if you're playing 5s with it, I wouldn't recommend playing 5s with it, obviously, but if you are playing 5s, then I guess you could upgrade the free throw. But this is mainly a park build, so I'll just, you know, keep the free throw low because you don't really need it. But yeah, moving on to playmaking, we're gonna go with a 65 pass accuracy, and 65 pass accuracy gets us that bronze break starter, which it's just fine, honestly. Like I said, this is a build where you're only gonna really play park. 2s and 3s, I think obviously are gonna be the best way to do it. So if you play park, you know, if you just know by playing 2K in the past, you don't really need that much of a pass accuracy. The only reason why you would really upgrade it super high is if you're playing rec or pro-am, because, you know, you get the rebound and you throw it all the way down court to the person who's cherry picking. But for this build, we're not really going to need that. But I think it is still solid enough to have a decently high pass accuracy. It's not even that high, but it's still just a pass accuracy to where you can, you know, pass the ball, if you know what I'm saying. But 65 pass accuracy, you get bronze break starter, you get bronze dimer, nothing too crazy there, but again, you don't really need those attributes. The speed of ball is going to be 54, it's just going to be tied into the speed rating. But now the defense, alright, we're going to go with an 82 interior, which gets us that post lockdown on silver. We don't really need too much higher or too much lower. I think 82 is kind of a good middle ground, because if you go any higher than 82, you're kind of wasting attributes, because you don't really need it too much, but I think 82 will be, you know, just fine. The perimeter defense is going to be an 85, which will get us challenger on silver, as well as on-ball menace and pick dodger once we upgrade the agility. And we're also going to be able to get a movable enforcer on gold, I believe. So yeah, this, you know, the defense on this build obviously is going to be insane because it isn't inside, so you need as much defense as you can possibly get on this build. The steal is going to be an 85. You could go up to 91 actually and get glove, but you don't really need glove if you're a center. And if you go 94, I feel like it just causes way too many attributes. So I'll just go down to 85, get that gold interceptor, and then, you know, just move on with it. And honestly, 85, if you know what you're doing and you know how to play lanes, and, you know, if you're in good position, then I feel like having that 85 steal will honestly be just fine. And like I said, if you're, you know, in good position, or if you know how to play lanes, things like that, then 85 steal will be just fine, especially with that gold interceptor badge. But moving on to the block is going to be an 88. We get silver paint patrol at 84, but 88 gets us the high flying denier on gold. With the 80 vertical, I think we need like a 70-something speed. We're going to be able to get high flying denier on gold, basically, with the 88 block. And also, if you wanted to, you can use cap breakers, use +5, and get a 93 block to get gold paint patrol if you wanted to. I wouldn't really do that, but I guess, you know, if you want to make this build kind of just mess around, then cool, go 93 block. But me personally, I wouldn't use those on that. Offensive rebound is going to be an 86. Alright, so 86 offensive rebound. It doesn't really cost too much to upgrade the offensive rebounding in this game, at least for this build. So I would just go with 86. just to, get decently high. And it doesn't cost too many attributes, so I'll just go with that. The defensive rebound is going to be 94, which you get gold rebound chaser, but you're also going to get Hall of Fame box out beast. And if you get +5 cap breakers, you can use your +5 on the defensive rebound and get a 99 defensive rebound, which gets you legend rebound chaser, which is why I said go 260 earlier, because as you guys can see, if you go 259 and get a 98, but 99 gets you the legend rebound chaser. And if you want to use +5 in the rebounding, you're able to get that. So yeah, I'll just go 94, and then just, you get the Hall of Fame box out beast, and with cap breakers you can get, a pretty solid rebound as well. The speed is going to be 84, max it out. We're going to max out the agility to 76, gets us that on-ball menace. The strength is going to be a 91, which seems a little bit low, but again, if you get cap breakers and you use +4 on the strength to get brick wall. And on this build, strength actually costs a lot of attributes. Like, it's really, really expensive to get up to a 95 strength on this build to get Hall of Fame brick wall. So me personally, I would just go with a 91, and then if you get cap breakers, upgrade it. Because at least with 91, you're able to get brick wall. So even if you don't get cap breakers, you still get it on gold. But Hall of Fame, it just costs way too many attributes. You guys see, we can't even get it up to 95 from 91 without maxing the build out. So I'll go 91, and then the vertical, we're going to go ahead and put at an 87, which you might be asking, why is the vertical so high? First off, I'll go at least 85 to get, because if you get cap breakers, you use +3. On the driving dunk, you get 96 driving dunk, and you also have an 85 vertical, so you don't need to spend any cap breakers on the vertical. But also, vertical doesn't really cost too many attributes either, along with strength on this build. So you can go with a high vertical and a high offensive rebound. They don't really cost too many attributes at all, for at least for a 6'8". And since they don't cost too many attributes, I think it'll be beneficial to put them up, especially since, how important they are. Like, vertical is probably the most important stat you can get as a center, probably other than defensive rebound, but it helps out with those rebounds. So, getting the offensive rebounding high, getting the vertical high will just help out with rebounds in general. It'll help out with blocks, things like that. So I'll go with the high vertical just because it doesn't cost too many attributes. So yeah, 87, and 86 offensive rebound. You can absolutely snag on this build if you know what you're doing. If you get legend rebound chaser, my advice would probably, if you get cap breakers, use +2 on the defensive rebound, get it to 96, and then use +4 on the strength to get it to 95 to get Hall of Fame brick wall, and you'll end up being like a beast on this build. If you know what you're doing, at least. If you're a newbie, I would probably not make this build, but for people who know what they're doing, for people who used to play 2K21 with those 6'8" insides, you guys know what you're doing. So I would, I would just make this build if you know what you're doing. If you got a good guard, playing the stage, things like that. But this is the build. It's called a Paint Beast. All right, 6'8" Paint Beast. But yeah, that's going to do it for the video. If you guys liked it, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I post every single day on this channel, mainly build videos, but I also post VC methods and things like that. So yeah, that is Airball. Peace.